Welcome to Wiki Roulette, where we draw a lot
and learn nothing.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm Jake.
And Jake, we missed you last week. There was a
very strong man.
There was a very strong man here. I was trying to be polite, but I was really scared that just like he would try and pat me on the back jovially, and my spine would come out.
I mean, health is scary. That's why I recommend to all of our viewers just eat cakes and lie down.
You heard it here first. Coming out strong in favor of cakes.
We ate some ice cream cakes right before this, and we're all hopped up.
We're caked up, looking to learn about the world.
Schlomer
may refer to Bernd Schlomer,
a German politician of the Pirate Party.
Okay.
Bernd Schlomer.
Bernd.
Just draw a character.
Have I ever told you the story of Bernd Schlomer, the most phlegmy of all the pirates?
The Pirate Party.
I mean, I think that can't be that dumb, like, Pirate Bay political party like in Sweden. Is that it?
I hope not.
No, I mean, with the esteemed person from the Caribbean offer a referendum on booty.
I feel like a Bernd Schlomer is a very serious medical condition. If you have a Bernd Schlomer, you need to get to a doctor immediately.
Oh, no. If your Schlomer lasts for upwards of 5 hours, consult a doctor.
Have you suffered from a Bernd Schlomer? You may be eligible for legal whatever.
So this is just going to
be a guy in an office, like, typing at a computer, and it's like, huh, you're like me. You're a busy guy, you like to get things done, and your Schlomer has been irrevocably singed. But now, there's a better way.
Kill yourself. It's the only escape.
For years, I had to use expensive ointments, creams, and tinctures. But now, Schlomerex will...
Did I tell you about the time? I probably didn't, because I don't know why I would have.
You dipped your penis in lava.
No. I was talking to one of my roommates, and I was saying that I was like having trouble sleeping, and she was like, "Oh, when we get home, I'll fix you up a tincture of valerian root."
Whoa!
And I was like, "What?
What do you mean fix you up?
A tincture of valerian root? Is that an actual Game of Thrones term?"
Are you roommates with an apothecary?
Apparently, I am roommates with an apothecary.
Or an alchemist? That's...
As it turns out, there is a tincture of valerian root you can just buy at like health food stores. And she dripped some drops of it into some water, and it smelled like some armpits, and I drank it.
And
Did
then
it work?
And now
I don't know. I mean, I
the
slept
rest
fine.
of your night was,
You're like,
was a blur.
it either didn't work or I'm still asleep and this is all a dream.
This is all a dream.
When I can't sleep, I get like the melatonin from Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I have that too.
Which, like, A, it tastes like Tic Tacs.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, nice.
And
Mine's
B,
just like a gross pill.
Oh, no,
if
I
you're
got
into,
the chewables.
Yeah, you gotta get the Tic Tacs.
But when it does work, it gives you psychopathically vivid dreams.
Yeah,
oh, that's
dude.
great.
Like the Matrix level, like wake up from a cold sweat going like, no, that polar bear has my child.
Yes.
And then you're like, oh, right, I don't have a child. And I don't live in the Arctic. Also,
Thank God.
8 years haven't passed. It's insanity.
Thank God it's just a grizzly bear that has my child.
Oh, you know what? I dreamt about that polar bear eating my child because that grizzly bear has my nephew. You know, because you project your concerns into the real world. This is a super cool pirate, by the way, Nathan.
Well, he's a pirate politician, as we all know.
And he is a...
And he also has a Bernd Schlomer, which is just part of your face. I've decided that a Schlomer is just a... You guys ever watch that? I think it was like the same people who made Salad Fingers. There was a Flash animation called Burnt Face Man.
No.
I think so.
Was it about a man with a burnt face?
It was about a man with a burnt face, and his catchphrase was, "Just because I have a burnt face doesn't mean I can't fight crime."
That's accurate.
So he didn't have superpowers, he just had a burnt face. And he
had a lot to prove.
He had a lot to prove by having a burnt face.
Do you guys ever watch the Simpsons? Starring Schlomer.
Schlomer Schlimpson.
It's one of my favorite television cartoons.
It's, I mean, when I was a kid, I related more to Schlart.
Schlart Schlimpschen.
Schlart Schlimpschen.
But then as I grew up, I found Schlomer to be the more relatable character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Schlomer really relating to Schließe.
I feel like Schließe got real preachy about, like, you know, hoarding cats and, like, maintaining the crystal.
Yeah, a little bit high and mighty on her high horse.
I can draw a podium, guys, no problem.
Podiums are hard.
you know me. And he's of course has a parrot.
I was hoping it was just like
parrot.
A burnt chicken.
Ooh, I like that. It's just
a tasty roast.
But it's still standing up. He got it like taxidermied.
It was killed in the same fire that burnt his Schlomer.
That's a tasty bird.
Oh, dude, I would.
Made me a little hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that.
Does he have another hand, or is it just like another hook?
Well, let's see if I can draw it.
It's amazing that like chickens are the tastiest looking full carcass.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
if I
mean,
just
that is 100% like genetic. Like we bred them to just be like round sacks of meat that cannot survive in the wild.
Yeah, and it was a great idea.
And yeah, like it shows. Just like a dead chicken looks like something you should eat.
It's just weird that like. So, like, understand, I mean, we're all scientists. We're all, like, we're biologists. We understand. So, like, it's natural selection, not natural selection, breeding is about, like, taking mutations and, like, breeding for them.
Yeah.
So does that mean, like, right now, walking among us, there's, like, particularly extra delicious human beings?
Oh,
for sure.
I'm sure.
That just haven't been, like realized?
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah,
you're telling me you've never looked at Caldwell
and been like,
if I could get away with taking a bite out of that dude,
Caldwell.
Not gonna lie, he seems gamey.
I feel like yeah, you have to slow cook him, but like the flavor.
Yeah, the flavor that is released in like the 8th or 9th hour of cooking in a crock pot.
It's like pork cheeks. What the hell is going? Okay, he's got 2 hooks.
It's been a long day, Nathan. You've been drawing. Like,
I'm
2 hooks.
He's got 2 hooks. That's it.
Would you trust a man with 2 hooks?
And one of these.
Oh my god!
The eye that didn't get burned, or is the one that needs a patch.
Yeah, it's like the other side got burnt along with your Schlomer, but what about the other one? It's like, yar, 'twas a knife fight with a hobo. Vote for me.
All right. So he's giving a speech about something.
There's our man burned Schlomer.
To some ones, I would assume.
Mm-hmm. Let's find out.
Whoa.
Francois Rousseau
is a Quebec, Canada medical doctor and researcher. His publications include studies about Quebec's health history. His book, Le déchet in Neuville, France, le régime des malades à le Hôtel Dieu de Quebec.
Uh-huh.
A classic. Was a finalist, not a winner, of the 1983 Governor's General Award in French language nonfiction. Wow.
Good for him.
If
for
I may,
too long, people were like, what about all the doctors in Quebec? They need a history book.
Yeah. Can we,
We're just going to get another podium here.
Like, that's the thing about nonfiction. I feel like you can get away with those long-ass titles.
Yeah.
Because, like, people that are reading it because they actually want that information.
They're like, I just want the most accurate title possible. I don't need a catchy hook.
What I'm about to get here.
All right, well, you're starting with the podium.
I'm starting with the podium.
Which is smart, because that took me the longest time.
Gotta use like 19-point perspective.
A skilled and practiced podium
point perspective.
Poop point perspective.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever said on this show, correct?
Made me chuckle.
We got a party in Montreal, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta do that.
Like, now?
Like right now?
The bus ride will take a while, but like...
Wow, dude, I'm having a hard time, too.
The beers are cheap.
Right? It's not...
You know, I've drawn like a lot of tables, and you think it'd be the same because it totally is.
But
for some reason, it's like the thought of it being a podium is so much more important.
It's
right
just
now,
like
it's just a table with skinny legs, if you ask me.
It's because...
I didn't ask you.
It's it's that fear of public
Oh
speaking.
God, Jesus, that was like a jump scare of the
Yeah, Photoshop likes to do that thing where you go to zoom out and then it's like, hey, you had other layers that you're hiding.
Here it is.
Here it is. That's how I imagine Photoshop talks. It's just like he's very excited, but okay. So this guy is a giant hot dog?
No, he's a ghost penis.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've had a lot of inspiration today from our very own Julia Lepetit, noted French woman of
Right.
our office.
Yes.
Who every single day, almost, when I'm drawing something for work, will come by, take my stylus, and add various baguettes to the drawing.
Jacob, has it been addressed just how thoroughly you are like IRL cyberbullied at this office?
It's been addressed. Yeah.
Jacob,
it's been talked about.
You provide such a valuable service to everyone else who works here. Like, whenever anyone needs to blow off steam, they just come over to your desk
Take my stylus
and harass you.
and draw whatever they want or knock all my things on the floor.
And it's like done out of love, but like on paper, no, you are like, you need intervention.
yeah,
like-
it's fine.
Like, have you talked to the principal?
The principle of grown-ups?
The principal of
full of all grown-ups.
Oh my gosh, we need one of those. Just like someone to like go to Congress and be like, "Hey, guys,
Let's wrap.
can you stop horsing around?"
That's enough.
Notice a lot of funny business going on.
There is a very easily readable sign on America that says no horseplay. And
Like the principal of grown-ups like calls you into his office and tells you that you're not, like your band isn't gonna make it. But like there's a big bowl of peanut butter cups,
Yeah.
so like you feel all right.
Jimmy, the adult principal, wants to see you in his office.
Ooh.
But I'm in the middle of band practice. No, that's Jimmy. That's exactly
that's
why.
exactly what this is about.
You're 34. It's not gonna happen, man. We're sorry. Have some peanut butter cups.
And now I called your mother, and she's not surprised.
Oh God! Please don't tell my mom. She called me. Oh wow. He's real.
Just President of Grown-Ups just literally walks into Siri and just goes, "All right, knock it off, you guys. Break it up."
Sick of this. All right? I'm dealing with real shit. Okay? We got finals week coming up.
Oh no.
Adult finals.
Adult finals, it's the last thing you do before you die. It determines if you go to heaven or hell.
What a terrifying...
And no one studied, as usual. Let's fix this man, shall we?
Fix this man. Yeah, some cheekbones. It's just a beautiful face, chiseled out of some real tasty looking bread.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
This looks like it's fresh out the oven.
He's always fresh out the oven. He's not going to show up to a big debate, not fresh out the oven, Nathan.
Does he rebake himself every
Yes,
night?
he rebakes himself in the morning. It's like the equivalent of showering for him, a bread man.
Bread man.
This anti-gluten legislation is highly toxic to the well-being of my peoples.
I like this guy.
You have to take a gluten test in order to be admitted into this country.
He does have tiny little arms though.
Yeah.
He's gonna be making like some.
They're called breadsticks.
Some serious.
Is a good.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna take my time coloring.
I
this
prefer
in.
like a nice boule to the baguette, though.
A boule?
A boule.
What's a boule?
It's like those round guys.
Ooh, I like round guys.
Yeah, right.
But like the baguette's so good because like it just sticks up out of your grocery bag, and everybody walking by is like, "Oh, he's got
a baguette. That man, he has a night plan.
this guy.
This guy.
He's gonna eat that tonight or tomorrow because it'll get stale."
You guys
Sacre
can't see
bleu.
this, but Julia just got back and she saw what I was drawing.
You made me so proud.
It's just this is all I ever wanted was Julia's approval.
Jacob, I'm so proud of you. This is a
Thank you.
happy day.
Thank Thank you, Julia.
I can leave now.
It is a happy day. You can leave this
That's a
world.
beautiful baguette boy.
Oh, she's flying away.
She's
sprouted wings.
Her work here is done.
Work here is done on
You
this
can
earth.
make your own baguettes now.
I can see I'm not needed here anymore. Yeah, that's him. That's our
him.
boy.
He's just
Tiny mustache.
tiny mustache, yeah.
Take that,
He's
Francois
making a point
Rousseau. That's what we think of
About
you.
something. He doesn't even use a microphone. His voice carries.
Yeah.
Um,
His bread voice.
So we should probably see like what they're debating about.
Yeah,
Right?
what is the heated subject? Because I feel like pirates and breads probably have a lot of common ground, but also some things they differ on. So,
Oh,
separation of church and state, of course.
this is
I mean,
the primary sticking point.
you guys know about the Christ Church Lavender Bay, an Anglican church in Sydney suburb Lavender Bay, in New South Wales, Australia. If you're, it's right north of the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Is New South Wales? Did like Welsh people that got tired of Wales just go to Australia and start a new one?
If I'm not mistaken, this is a gross generalization about the history of England, Wales, and Australia, but I'm pretty sure it was just illegal to be Welsh for a couple of years, and they sent them all over there.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Welsh people.
It's like usually they're like fighting with fists, and then you like draw a background, but they're just having a conversation.
Yeah, they're just having a conversation.
They're just rapping. So like I guess.
Well, I mean, in their defense, the principal of adults is in attendance.
Oh,
So they can't get into any fights.
I'll draw him.
They can't get into any fights while the principal of adults is there watching. you know?
Principal of adults is just. I'm gonna model him after the vice principal from my middle school, Mr.
Yeah.
Edgar.
Oh, that's a good vice principal name.
That is a good vice principal name.
Some real beady.
Oh, he's also very large.
Oh yeah, he's got a large head.
I guess
He appears exactly as big as he needs to be in proportion to you.
Right.
So like when you're a little kid, he's just a normal sized man.
Yeah.
But because you're a grown up now,
He's still the size of an adult to a child. Very large, booming voice.
Mm-hmm.
Teeth for days. Teeth for days on this guy.
the better to grit against the
What?
impunity of youth.
What?
What? I went to move it, but it didn't. There we go.
Oh, you sliced off part of
I
his
sliced
head.
off part of his head, but
His
it's okay
headline.
because watch this.
Dude, you chopped his schlomer.
Yeah, he's got some good hair. So I just, in an unprecedented Wiki Roulette move, I've just straight up ignored the last
Well, this is the
article.
church that the principal of adults attends.
Like, what are we gonna do? Like Jesus in a kangaroo pouch? Like, it's all right. We forgive
Ooh,
you.
I like that. So he's
I just really wanted to see the principal of adults, and I was not going to be satisfied with anything else, to be honest.
he's just watching him, but he's also like got his mitts. He's got
his dirty mitts.
his dirty mitts, his big hands, just like okay guys,
Make this a clean debate.
talk it out.
This is pure mediation.
No more.
I'm,
no more
I'm not your
horseplay.
peer. I am above you, but please mediate.
Please mediate. I've got a date tonight. I wanna get to that.
His gum situation is really disturbing to me. There we go. That actually made it better. I needed gums on both ends. His nose that dangles down in front of his teeth.
Yeah.
I am part tapir. It's fine.
He bites his nose sometimes accidentally in his sleep.
Yeah, I'm not even.
A
He's just.
source of constant anger.
He's sort of like coming up through the floor.
He appears.
And he's saying church should be pirates.
Of course.
This is
Church equals skull and crossbones. See, that could be misconstrued.
You're gonna have to add a flag,
You know that the news media is going to take that and run with it.
or quickly draw a full ship,
oh okay.
like a full 1800s like multi-sail vessel.
Galleon.
A galleon,
Yeah.
a schooner, a frigate,
A burnt,
a ship of-
burned schooner.
a ship of the line. So he's saying
Those are all some real good boat name pulls.
Guys, I've been I started DMing a nautical adventure, so I had to get from my other friends. For my friend's birthday.
You encounter a level 2 ghost scrimshaw.
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
So he's saying the church should be on a boat.
Oh yeah, boat church.
Here you go. You got your big flag up here, and you get some other sails. You get the water, and this part in the back that's raised up.
Wow.
And then this part in the front.
That's a boat. I can confirm.
Draw like a really hot tiny mermaid on the prow.
Yeah, here she is. Oh, hachi machi.
Nice.
And then he's saying...
Damn, dude, didn't know this was a Drawfee Nights. Am I right?
Whoa. Wiki Nights.
Wiki Nights.
Wiki Nights.
I'm
That's
sure
where
we can find like a much more perverted wiki we can use.
Yeah, for Wiki Nights.
Just Urban
Urban
Dictionary.
Dictionary, yeah.
Oh, God. That is the best, worst idea.
Well, if you like that
Wow,
idea...
Could you stop, like, fucking up my hat game with your speech bubble,
Yeah,
please?
hold on. Let me just get in there.
Oh, wow.
Here, I'll fix it.
Wow, wowie wow.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
You're stomping all over my hat game right now.
And he's saying...
Fair enough, dude.
He's saying Jews equals bread bowls.
What?
It's a common analogy in the baguette community, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really make sense in human terms.
Yes.
And so they're having like a hard time parsing this out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out eventually. Let me just he's also got the...
Oh, his is also giving a middle finger. The hats are also embroiled
This
in
is,
a piece of tape.
We're having fun.
Oh.
I'm full of ice cream cake, guys. Get some cake. This is bread.
Wow, just putting a cake there,
Just
huh?
putting a cake there.
Nathan's had a very long week.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just gonna keep drawing
This episode
stuff
is gonna
until
be 3 hours long.
yeah, everything is cake.
Like, on
Until
the one hand,
everything
I'm your
becomes
friend. On the other hand, I am enjoying this descent into madness.
Yeah, I would like to help you, but if it weren't just so dang fun.
If only I could draw good fast instead of sloppy fast, this would be even better. Here's some cake, some icing spilled, and it's like
He has a cake instead of a microphone.
the cake's
They
like
do things differently in the bread community. Oh, good. Everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy. Don't respect your principal because they're just trying their best.
Unless they're not.
Yeah, they're probably not. TBH.
They're just trying to get them fat principal stacks.
Oh, yeah, man. Those education dollars.
Them education bucks. Principal money bags over here.
This drawing is gonna get taken out of context.
It's a political cartoon.
It's a political cartoon.
This
yeah.
is still
so
not
I gotta,
the worst
wait, that
political
means
cartoon.
I gotta draw like me in the bottom the bottom corner, like saying a thing, like man, like cartoonist, like here I'm drawing it, and then
I get it.
Wow.
Here's my hot take.
and I'm saying
Get it?
Wow.
Because then the audience feels like if they don't get it, they're stupid.
Yay, David.
we're extra sorry. Well, I am.
Yeah, this is all you.
This bread guy's real good. I'm sorry about that. Heart.
You're so close, Nathan. You
boy.
can do it.
Just do it.
Bring it home.
Just call
I'm
it.
not sorry this time.
Hi, Julia.
Hi, Julia.
Julia, get out of here. You're not in this episode.
Thanks, Andy.
Done.